Well, hey there, fabulous book lovers. Big, exciting news. Cindrill came out yesterday as a surprise release. Nobody knew it was coming. There was no prior advance warning to this. And we managed to hit number 74 on Amazon. That is absolutely insane. I was kind of hoping that we had, maybe gotten up higher on some of the smaller categories, but we took over not one, but two major categories on Amazon. And I am so dang excited. I actually have some proof that I want to show you because I am in good company, guys. I am actually hanging out with some of my favorite authors and some amazing people. So let me just tell you real quick about these categories. I'm very, very excited for this. Let me pull this up so you can actually see. Here we go. So we are number 74 in the teen and young adult sci-fi and dystopian, no, that's wrong. Teen and young adult fairy tale and folk tale adaptations. We're number 74, and as you can see, I'm in good company. I'm actually a little bit above Alexandra Christo with Tequila Kingdom. You can see there is Marissa Meyer on here a couple of times, A.G. Howard, Kira Cass, who is one of my absolute favorites, and Cindrill is currently beating all of them. I'm so dang excited for this. Hey, thanks so much for joining. I am super excited to see you. We are taking over the top 100 chart on Amazon, and I'm so dang excited. Now, this one I'm very, very excited about because this is fairy tale adaptations, and this is, this is my big category. I love my retellings, but I have also taken over the teen and young adult sci-fi dystopian romance category. Are you ready for this? I am one behind Veronica Roth, who you know is like my favorite person. Oh my gosh. I've got like 3 favorites, but one of my top favorites. And I am one behind her right by her 4 collection. So I'm incredibly excited because this is a huge category. This is the entire teen and young adult sci-fi dystopian romance category, and we have just smashed into that top 100 chart. I'm so dang excited. So tell me, let me know if you were here on my live broadcast or you're on the rebroadcast. I want to hear from you. How should we be celebrating today? I was absolutely shocked yesterday when I happened to glance at it. I didn't really think much of it. You guys know when I do my surprise releases, I usually hit number 1 in my category. That tends to be a little bit smaller, and we've taken over the big giant categories for paid books, and I'm so excited. This is amazing. How should I celebrate? Let me know. Give me some great ideas in those comments below or DM me. And if you're excited, if you actually want to learn a little bit more about this, if you want to get your hands on a copy of this, you can go to cindrillinfo.k.m.robinsonbooks.com. That'll give you a list of places it's currently available. We put it up with the distributor yesterday, so it's not on all the platforms just yet. Sometimes it takes a minute to get on places like sometimes iBook takes a minute, sometimes Barnes & Noble takes a minute to get up there. But we are on the main ones. I think it's on Amazon, it's on Kobo, it's on iBooks, it's on Barnes & Noble, and then it's on some of the minor ones as well. But it is filtering through all of those and getting onto all of the buying platforms as we speak, and you will be able to see where it is available currently, and if it's not available on the one that you like to shop on, it will be up there within the next day or 2. Usually it takes about 2 or 3 days to get to everywhere. So that is coming soon. I'm very excited for it. And like I told you yesterday, paperback is coming soon. I had less than 5 days to finish writing this book, proof it myself, send it to my editors, get their typos fixed in my manuscript, format it, and get it to the distributors. Because yesterday was supposed to be the release of The Revolution of Jack Frost, and there was some issues between my publisher and the printer, and the files didn't get there quite in time to be released yesterday, so this was kind of my makeup for that, and so there was no prior warning. I was not prepared. It was not supposed to come out until next month, but we got it up there, and the paperback is going to be live in the next couple of days. We're just waiting for the printer to approve it. So as soon as that happens, that'll be available too, and you'll be able to get your hands on a printed copy of Cindrill, which is also why I'm not holding it up, because I don't have a print version yet. Because it hasn't been long enough for the printer to make them yet. It's a great thing. But we did manage to hit number 74 on 2 categories on Amazon. I'm so excited. If you actually want to learn more about Cindrill and learn about my assassin Cinderella, who is on a mission to murder the prince and the king, but wait, the prince is also hunting her too. you can actually go back to my Facebook page, facebook.com/k.m.robinson books, or my YouTube channel, and I have done a bunch of videos yesterday where we met the characters, we read the back cover, or the blurb, I guess, since I didn't actually have a back cover to read you yet. We talked all about the story. We were learning all sorts of fun, fabulous things. So you can learn a little bit more about my assassin Cinderella, who uses nanobots as a mask to change her face so that the prince doesn't recognize her, which leads to a rather freaky encounter when he does run into her when she's at the ball, you know, trying to murder him. And he actually sees her face peeling off as she runs away because the nanobots are going to help her with another area of her life so that she can escape. And it's very interesting. So we've got nanobots. We've got instead of a fairy godmother, we kind of have a designer inventor who's giving her all of her assassin wardrobe and her nanobots and things like that. We've got a really amazing bodyguard that my fans apparently are really being hardcore fangirls of. Who knew? And we've got some really interesting things going on, including the lead assassin who is going to murder the king and prince no matter what happens, even if Cindrill's kind of like, oh, I don't know, maybe I should rethink some of these things. He is bound and determined to complete his mission. So fun things. If you want to learn more, you can actually hang out with those videos from yesterday and learn just a little bit more about Cindrill. And of course, as always, you can come visit me, k.m.robinsonbooks.com, world portals for all of my different books, which are currently undergoing a makeover. So actually, it's very limited right now. But I've got some huge things coming soon. New videos, new bonus scenes, new interactive choose your own adventure games. There's going to be more fan art. There's more character art. There's all sorts of amazing things over there when we open those back up. But currently you have access to limited world portal stuff over on the website, which you can go hang out on. And new things are coming for Cindrill, which have never been released before because this was a surprise release an entire month early. Super excited for that. And P.S. yesterday was the first of 3 consecutive Tuesdays where we're dropping new books. So if you hang out with me, you got Cindrill yesterday, only 99 cents during launch week. Next Tuesday, oh, it's buried. You can actually get the Blood from a Stone Twisted Villains anthology and my story Sugar-Coated, which is a dark, twisted Hansel and Gretel's witch retelling. That is coming out next week, which I would hold up, but I literally photographed my books yesterday, and it is buried deep inside of the pile of my books, which is literally, it goes up to my knee when you put it on the floor. And I'm a tall girl. So, fun times. But that comes out next Tuesday. And then the following week, you can actually get The Revolution of Jack Frost, which was supposed to come out yesterday, but had to get pushed back. So, hardcover, paperback, and ebook all coming out on November 6th for The Revolution of Jack Frost. And then after that, I have not one, but 2 more releases before the end of 2018. So you'll get one in November, one in December, and I might just have some tricks up my sleeve for maybe some other things. That's all I'm saying. Really excited for this. Lots of cool things happening. And you can come hang out with me on at k.m. Robinson Books on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, all those fun, lovely, wonderful places to discuss all these fun, amazing things. Now, if you happen to be reading Cindrill or any of my books, I do want to hear from you. If you are totally loving it, DM me on whatever platform you like, and let's talk about your reactions in real time. One of my favorite things to do as an author is to interact with my fans and have them yell at me for being mean to my characters as I do things inside of these books, and then being able to tease them because I know what's coming and who's going to die and who's going to live and all of that fun, fabulous stuff. So if you're reading my books and you love them, please, please, please interact with me live because I would love to hear that. I definitely have fans who send me stick figure drawing protests when I'm being mean and ripping my main characters apart, and I love hearing from you guys. So if you are reading my books and you are loving them, please DM me. So much fun to talk about them. I love it. Best part of being an author. Or if you have not read my books, and if you do not intend on reading my books, that's cool too. Come be friends at k.m. Robinson Books. I love to talk about the book world. I love to talk about book-ish things. I love to talk about life. So just come hang out. We'll be friends. It'll be awesome. You don't have to read my book to be my friend. Thanks so much for joining me as we celebrate Cindrill hitting the top 75 on Amazon in not 1, but 2 amazing, really big, important categories, and hanging out with authors like Kira Cass and Veronica Roth and Marissa Myers and all of those amazing people that are just so respected in this industry. I am so excited that we were a little bit ahead of some of them and right next to some of the other ones. And I cannot wait to see what we can do. And if you can help the girl out, here's what I want you to do. You would be totally awesome if you could just hit that share button and let people know we're doing something really cool here. I am trying to get to the top 50 in these categories, and I need your help. It's only 99 cents to grab a copy of Cindrill. If you can grab it on Amazon, that's going to help me out. But you can really get it anywhere. I'm happy with you getting it anywhere. But if you could let your friends know. People have been giving such good feedback from the book that they got yesterday. It's a novella, so it's not a full-length novel. It is a shorter story. I think it's like 23,000 words, so it's a decent chunk. It's like, oh, let's see if I can pull it out without dropping things. It's like this size. There you go. It's like that size. And so if you could let your friends know that it's out and available, and we're trying to get it to the top 50, that would be super helpful. Here's hoping we can make it. Thanks, guys, so much for joining me. I am K.m. Robinson, author of Cindrill, the Golden Trilogy, the Jaded Duology, the Legends Chronicles, Virtually Sleeping Beauty, the Goose Girl and the Artificial, the Sinking, the Siren War Saga, the Revolution of Jack Frost, Sugar-Coated, and a whole bunch of other really amazing books that are out and coming out soon. I will see you again next time. Until then, have a great day and stay inspired. Bye-bye.